Hi students, good evening. Hope all of you are doing well. Good. In the previous class, we discussed about different fundamental rights. Today, we are going to learn about directive principles and fundamental duties. First, directive principles of state policy. Observe the collage. Which are the areas mentioned in the collage? Environmental protection to encourage khadi, prohibition of intoxicating substances. Directive principles are included in Part 4 of the Constitution. Socio-economic and political programs which are helpful for the creation of welfare state are included in the directive principles. Certain rights which were impossible to be included in the fundamental rights are also included in the directive principles. There is no provision to approach the court for the enforcement of directive principles. Certain provisions of directive principles are to give free legal aid, equal pay for equal work to both men and women, protection of the educational and economic interests of the scheduled caste and scheduled tribes, ensuring international peace and security. Can you identify whose picture is this? Yes, Mahatma Gandhi, the father of our nation. His ideas have been included in the directive principles. Some of them are: the state shall promote educational and economic interests of the weaker sections and SC/STs, prevent consumption of liquor and other intoxicating drinks and improve the public health. Third one, organize village panchayat to encourage cottage industries and to provide employment in rural areas, to improve agriculture and encourage animal husbandry. Last one, free and compulsory education for all children below 14 years. Next, fundamental duties in Indian Constitution. What are fundamental duties? Fundamental duties are defined as the moral obligations of all citizens to help promote a spirit of patriotism and to uphold the unity of India. These duties set in Part 4A of the Constitution. They are held by the Supreme Court to be obligatory for all citizens. Certain duties are to be performed by the citizens towards the state to protect the unity and integrity of the nation. The main fundamental duties are to abide by the Constitution and respect the ideals and institutions, to respect the national flag and the national anthem, to realize and follow the essential ideals of secularism, democracy, and non-violence, to preserve the culture and heritage, to protect the sovereignty, unity, and integrity of the nation, to safeguard the public property, to defend the country even at the cost of our life, to protect natural resources, to avoid dowry, gambling, and other social evils, to strive towards excellence in the respective spheres of activities of the individuals. Let's conclude our today's topic. First, directive principles. Directive principles are included in Part 4 of the Indian Constitution. Socio-economic and political programs which are helpful for the creation of a welfare state are included in the directive principles. As the name indicates, all these are directions. Next, fundamental duties. Fundamental duties are included in Part 4A of the Constitution. Certain duties are to be performed by the individuals towards the state to protect the unity and integrity of the nation. These duties are known as fundamental duties. In this chapter, we learn about fundamental rights, fundamental duties, and directive principles. Hope you all understood what we learned today. We will meet in the next class. Thank you.